So tell us about your history in the fire company. How long have you been? When did you become chief or president, et cetera, et cetera? Just give us the background on how firefighting came to be part of your.
Yeah, so growing up, my uncle and my grandfather were firefighters. My grandfather was in fire police. He's a life member at Wissahickon. My uncle has passed now, but he was a life member at Harleysville. I joined in the early 2000s. Went through all the training before I guess I was 18 or 19. Went through all the training. Just this year, I'll be hitting my 20th year.
Wow.
And most recently became president and chief engineer of the department.
Awesome. So it's a family thing for you.
Yes, definitely.
Seems like it's a family thing for a lot of guys.
Yeah, pride in the community.
Yep.
A brotherhood.
Yeah.
Family, for sure.
Awesome. What was it about firefighting that made you want to be involved?
Serving the community. I mean, being able to be there when someone needs you, having the ability to have an impact positively on someone's traumatic experience or emergency, and just seeing their feeling of you just helped me in a way that you could never describe. I mean, it means so much, and that's what community is about. I mean, helping one another.
Yep, no question. And you still get that feeling 20 years later?
Oh yeah. I mean, it has changed. I mean, the volunteerism as a whole has changed.
Sure.
The feeling and the time. I mean, time is the most valuable thing we have, and I think it's really hard for people to understand that your value of time is really what you have to give. If it's an hour, if it's 5 hours, I mean, whatever you have is the most valuable time that you could possibly give.
Without question.
Yep.
Coaching,
Yeah.
Firefighting is a pretty big commitment.
Yes.
Talk about that. One of the things that, I'm kind of new to this, and one of the things that just kind of blows me away is how much time you guys spend training and getting better at, learning more about what you do and how to do it, and, staying up on techniques and equipment and all that. Talk about how that has changed over the years.
Yeah, so obviously training is vital. I mean, it is the most important thing. We train more than we respond to emergency calls. And that training is an abundance amount of time, for someone to come in new to the department and want to be fighting interior fires. It's almost 200 hours of training at school. I mean, it's significant. Vehicle rescues, vehicle training, to be a tech, you're looking at almost another 100 hours. There's reasons we do the training, and that's to make sure you trust the person you're going into a building with, you trust the person that's helping save someone's life. I think the biggest piece of the training that you have to learn as you grow and adapt in the fire service is working with other people and collaborating with other departments. I mean, it's so important.
Yeah, it's one of the things that impresses me whenever I see a post about a call or a fire. It's like, okay, there's Colmar was the one that was the main responder, but here's 6 other agencies that were there to help out.
Yeah.
It's kind of amazing.
When the bell rings, the person that's in trouble doesn't care what's on the side of the truck. They care about the people that show up to help them.